Hello guys, welcome back to another one. Second try at this one. Let's see if we can get off the start any better this time than what we did the last time. Slightly too much wheel spin the last time, having to lift back off that gas. Can we get it good this time? No traction control, a wee bit of wheel spin, and that's again slightly too much wheel spin, but a lot better than our last start. Qualified in 6th place in this one. We would love to get back over to the inside. We do not like being here, but be nice and patient on the way, and we'll get nudged out a bit, but we've survived. That is the main thing, survival in that first corner. And we have indeed survived. And Mr. Kevin Serrano doesn't do nothing at all, I don't think, in this race, but we've just happened to spot that name there, and in one of our recent races there that we've just did, I do believe we weren't pleased with Kevin. At Autopolis, yeah, that's right, at Autopolis. You see, Kevin, I think he did throw an apology to us after the race, but some very poor driving from him. Rammed us twice, not only once. He rammed us off the track in order to make a move on us. But anyway, we're up to 5th in this one. And a wee bit of a gap behind us. This is looking much more positive than the start of our last race. And again, while we're in the slipstream, we'll short shift and get her up to 7th ASAP. Try and save as much fuel as we can. At the moment, we're in the battle for the win in this one. The leader's right there, and we're still in the slipstream. Mr. Hasenberg just making a small mistake there. Hopefully he'll get his head back down now and start closing back up. He is still in the slipstream. He's brought other cars slightly closer to us, but we're still in the slipstream of the leader of the race, basically. And again, number 17 in the room, so a lot of improving for us to do on our ratings as someone loses it. Back on board. Let's go for the skip while we can. It's here. Let's see on the exit of this one if we get any problems with the brakes, because I do have a memory of the brakes letting me down on that wee corner a couple of times, sticking and jamming on me. There you see the flashing, just the flashing of the brakes is when you know they're sticking and jamming. And if you do look at the brake inputs, you'll see sometimes on the exit of the corners there's a tiny bit of brake input still going in. It did get to the stage to where my brake pedal stuck on me that much at Suzuka as we were practicing and warming up for Suzuka. It got that pad to where we just had to give up. We had to say, listen, we can't go into a race with brakes that are sticking so bad. We're gonna be the guy who causes accidents, braking in a straight line, braking when you're not meant to be braking, other guys not happy with you. So we ended up just having to strip the pedals, and we got back on about 10 minutes before the last one. Still happy to sit here. Let's keep an eye on that brake input in the way out of here. No problems that lap. On with the skip. The leader is threatening to get away now. In fact, more than threatening, he looks like he has broke that slipstream to second place. So it is possibly turning into a race for second. If the leader can manage to get away, hopefully if he is getting away there, he's using a lot of fuel trying to do it. And on with the skip yet again. And again, we'll carry on. Well, we'll have a chance. Is he getting around on us? There we go. We'll lift off, let him have it, and fall into the nice big gap with no pressure. And there you see, there, the brake's sticking. The light's coming on and off. And losing us. Not a lot, just very frustrating whenever it was happening. And again, they're flashing on, coming down the hill there. On with the skip we go. Through the ditch again, one more time. Any problems this lap? There's problems for somebody. Mr. Berg, Mr. Hasenberg. Taste a piece of that desiccant, sir. Up into the top 5. And a bottle of bubbly is definitely on offer in this race for us. Nice big gap behind us still. We'll continue with that skip. No one into the pits at the moment. Onwards with the skip, because I will not be making any moves. We're sitting here now playing the long game, saving the fuel, and hoping that we're at the very least going to have these two because of that fuel. Again, we'll stay on board on the deaths again, just in case there's any death. Nothing this lap. And there we have some pitters. So the leader had to come in the pit, and the leader was down to 1. That was good to see. The leader only had 1% of fuel left, so he was indeed out there pushing. On we go yet again. Oh, excuse me, I've got the hook. We've got ourselves the hiccups. Can you believe that? Any other pitters? Yes. Mr. Rafa, and he only had 8% left as well. And our fuel's still looking quite good. On we go with the skip. And a nice big gap behind us as well, no pressure. Through the deaths again, and one more time. What about Mr. Cosmic? How was your fuel? When did you have to do a pit stop? Would it be this lap? It would be that lap, and we don't have to do a pit stop, so we've saved fuel better than a lot of them. End of the lead. Let's have the skip while we're here on our own. End of the pits will come. I'm back out. My goodness, we're coming back out. Pretty decent, threatening to hang on to second, but dropping down to 4th. But we're back in the battle now with the leader. The guy in second place was the guy who was hauling ass and threatening to get away, but he's not been doing any fuel saving. And a nice big gap opened up there behind us as well. All about trying to grab a bottle of bubbly now before the end. Can we get one? You can see we're no longer fuel saving quite as much as what we were before. We're trying to rev the car out slightly more now, although we still can't rev it out. I would like to, because it's so damn poor on the fuel. A lot harder for me to judge the fuel in the Beetle than what it is in any other car I've got used to. Usually when you push hard in a car and rev it out, you usually use about 1.2 in a lap, and if you're fuel saving you use about 0.8. So that's how we always work it out in our head. In the Beetle, from the 2 goes I've had in the Beetle, when you rev the Beetle out, you can use 1.4, perhaps even 1.5 of fuel in one lap. The last lap, can we pick up a spot on the box. And you can see we were in the battle for the win in this one. Oh, we've clipped that down the way, and any run to be had. Doesn't look like it. It looks like 4th place is going to be all she wrote for us. Well, we Peter's not going to have the run, even though I do try and we'll get that back end out of it. No run for them, but a 4th place, pretty decent, and run out of fuel right before the line. Thank you guys, catch you next time.